Hello, we are here. We are finally drawing again, and I'm working on my VTuber finally. After I don't even know how long. I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, we're working on her. Before we start cutting her up into small little pieces, so I can actually work on her a little bit properly. Well, we're taking a break from Subnautica. So yeah. Hope all is good. Hope everything sounds okay and everything. But yeah. My girl, my sweet, sweet girl. I just had to quickly, like, give her clothes on, because she didn't have clothes on beforehand. So yeah. Had to quickly put them on. Good evening! Good evening! Oh. Hold on. There you go. Now everything should work. Hopefully. Hello, hello, hello. What about, what girl? Hello, Leo. You're in a drawing stream instead of our usual Subnautica streams. I hope that's okay. Why are you saying please? What's happening? What happened? I do think when I have to do this, I want to make the eyes a little bit smaller. Or bigger. I don't know. Because I feel like, this is a bit much. A wee bit much. I'm sorry, I scheduled it for a certain time. It's not my fault you can't wait. Right. So let's start on the pants first. Because, you know, pants are kind of important. Just a little bit. I think personally, I just want them to be like a very dark color. So I usually, like, all my things are black, honestly. All my clothes are black. And there's only very few exceptions of that, so, you know. Very few, very few. Like always, tell me if the audio is horrible. Because it has a habit of being a little loud. Or a little quiet. Either or. Kind of happens all the time, honestly. But yeah, you waited for me to start. That's not my issue. Listen, I love you to bits. I love you to bits. If you wanted a quicker start, you could have called me. Donated to my charity of starting quicker. It's the only way forward. Mixing is good. I'm glad. There you go. I think that is a good color for this. Though I will give her ribbon here. Pink. Just to give it some splash of color. I'm trying to keep her colors kind of consistent. Because it is my 2.0 model. But I of course want her to be consistently beautiful. Consistently beautiful. I just thought I'd treat myself from Subnautica to do this. Low-key, I think that looks good. I don't know about you guys. I think that looks splendid, actually. Then we also have this, which is her little demon hat. A little demon hat. Should definitely tie into her colors a little bit. And then I think the rest of it should be probably red. To show it is like a demon thing. Because knowing most people won't like know what it is unless I make it red. Low down, you know, low down. I'm kind of just experimenting because I'm not quite sure what I want for this VTuber. I might change up the outfit entirely when I get to it. I'm not sure at all, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some work done on it. I do think these should be probably white, honestly. I was thinking maybe do it like a little special. Or maybe just a darker. Yeah, that kind of works. Kind of. I'll fix it up later. Maybe. If we're lucky. Knowing me, I'll probably be annoyed by how it looks at some point and then fix it. Or I'll ignore it till I'm like way too late into it and then I'm like, oh damn it. How do I fix this now? That's okay. It's just happy little accidents. Maybe turn off the pants. Turn off the pants so we can actually color this. There you go. Pants back on. Save her dignity. Save her dignity. She is me, so it is my dignity. Which I kind of want to, you know, keep for myself. There you go. I do like that because it kind of ties into the tattoos. But I do think maybe we should change up some things. I don't know if the color's right. Could make it like that color. Or like that. So it's still pink, but not fully pink. Oh, well, hello. You just opened commissions? What commissions do you do? I love hearing what other people are doing. Because, for example, like, I do, Polaroids and stuff like that. And I just like hearing if people do, like, creative stuff. You're about to post the info on your channel? I'll definitely check it out later on today. Yeah? Well, that's good. Hope it goes well and hope you get lots of commissions. You have news? What news? What's going on? You post it on your Pinterest too? I hope it goes well. Commissions are always hard to get, but either way, I hope it goes well. But yes, what is up, wifey? Your news is that you hate coconuts? Okay. Oh, whoops. Should probably close these, actually. Those are for my commission, so I had just finished that before I started streaming. So, yeah. Your boyfriend's a dick? Alright. Nope. There you go. You're gonna draw me? I can't wait. You mean my, my VTuber? Go for it. I still need to make a thing in my Discord for, like, when people, do that. I haven't made a fan art channel yet, but I really should. I really should. Guys, VTuber. It's the main thing. That's the funny thing. I do a lot of art and stuff like that. But for some reason, my VTubers, specifically furry VTubers, is what people are commissioning me for, and I find that kind of funny. You can't go on Discord? What have you done? Why can't you go on Discord? Also, how much are your commissions? That's my question. You better not be underpaying yourself. I'll be all on my hand. Your mama won't let you. That is very fair. That is very fair. Depends what it is. That's fair. Mine always have, like, a starting point. Because, like, my VTubers, they start at, like, you went to the island and... Ah, the island. Okay. I know he's a fucking talk. He won't talk to you. That's probably an issue. I can't lie. But my, my chibi VTubers, they start at, like, 80 something. But they go up depending on what you want, of course. If it's a bust, half body or full body, it could depend on coloring, rendering, or just plain. That's fair. Most people I know, when it comes to commissions, some don't, like, give out, what's it called? Some don't let people do, like, just a line art or something, or just sketches. But I find it really interesting what they do with it. I know some people, do their line art so that they can color them in, and I really like that. I really love hearing about people doing that. Because I'd find that fun. If I'm, like, commissioning someone what I really like coloring, I'd be like, alright, let me color this shit. I think that could be really fun. Have it, like, stitched on like that. Ah. Yeah, I got that. A lot of people I know, they do, they don't even, like, do line art at all. They just do lasso art, which is really cool. I really like that. My line art is kind of needed, because if not, then it's not really anything. So, you know, it's needed. Oh. Needed. But yeah, I was playing a lot of Subnautica. So I'm taking a break from that right now. Yes, I love doing lasso art when I'm sketching. But I feel like it isn't really for me other than that. Like, sketching-wise, it's fun. Alright, let's figure out these eyes. Because I really don't like them. On your community post? You could do that. A lot of people do that in different ways. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think that's cute. Probably not that pink, but no, it should probably be that pink, if anything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying you like my art. But if your tampon is doing that, I think you should probably fix that. I think that would be a little messy, honestly. Not an export or anything, but I think that would be a little messy. Alright, I do like that. Cute. Very cute. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hello, Sandy. Welcome in. I think I do like how I did this bodysuit. I do like it. Like, I think it does. The hoodie's so damn cute. Thank you. I try. Go like that. I've also been debating streaming some Planet Suit. I think that could be fun because my best friend was playing it on my computer and now I've been playing it a lot, so you know. You draw my VTuber? Alright. I'll be looking forward to it. Just tag me. And I'll definitely I'll look at it. It would be something like this, and then like that. I think I'm giving myself a bus job though. Yeah, I'm definitely giving myself a bus job with this. Which wasn't the purpose. Whoops. Here we go. And then I think if we smudge it a little bit downwards, it would be good. Smudge. Something like that, probably. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. I don't know if the bodysuit is that, like, important to me. Probably isn't, but, you know. It's a nice thought to have. Alright. I think I'm gonna start cutting the face and stuff like that. Because I feel like, I've stretched out so much. Oh, my wings. I forgot my wings. I think I definitely want the same kind of, like, animation that mine has. Just maybe not as snappy. I think I want it a little more smooth. Like, it's still 2D and everything, but a little more smooth could be nice. Wait, let me see. That's outfit 1. Those are the small things, and then that one. Yeah, I think I should just start cutting the body up. Cutting up the body and, or not the body, the head, and let's see what happens. There we go. This is basically gonna be like tweening, so everything has to be in like its own little section, which is the hardest bit probably. I'm debating whether or not I want the eyes to be like bigger, because I think having them like this would probably make her seem a little bit more alive. We'll see though, we'll see. Let's put on some stabilization and then we start doing this. There. Oops. There we go. I don't know if this bit might be a little bit too heavy. And it looks like she's packed on a little bit too much mascara this morning. So let's cut that down a little bit. And round it out. Because I do like that it's rounded, I just don't really want it to be, you know, too heavy, too front heavy. Guess I may be a little bit too close together, I feel like the eyes, but I'll change that after if I feel like I need to. So for now, that's probably fine. Probably. Probably. So that would be there, but let's do this first. There we go. We have bottom lash. Bottom lash. Which I don't know if I want to maybe cut those up, because we could either have it like that, or we can have it where it's like a little bit more down and then up. I definitely want like big lashes. I like the big lash look. Big lash. And another big lash here. And then a small bit here as well. Like that, maybe? If I turn that off, I can kind of see a little better. There. There you go. Because I feel like I might like that a little better. I'm not too sure. I definitely need to push this thing further out. Like that, maybe. I feel like the top one is just a little bit too long. Yeah, definitely. Definitely too long. Definitely too long. Let's keep it like that. Then, trying to get an overview before I continue. Because the last thing I want is to make this like look a little bit too smushed. I don't want it looking smushed. I might honestly just switch between this model and the new one I'm making here. Because I really do like this model. So if I'm self-conscious, I'll just switch between the two. Alright. Like that, and then let's try and make a good circle like that. Or that's more like an oval, but still. Same stuff. Different font. A little bit. I don't know if I want it maybe a little more squarish. Because that's what I did with my eyes here. Like they're a little bit more square than others are. But I don't know if that's what I want to keep. Maybe not. Let me just get this open again. Clicking out of my references and stuff like that. I definitely want... Let's get the pink back. Let's get some line weight on there. Definitely. Then there would be like shading in here and the pupil like here-ish, kinda. Why did my music stop? Keep going. There we go. Be something like that, and then the white as well. Let's do it in blue first so I can map it out. There we go. I think I want it to have... Oh, that's the wrong one. I think I want it to have a... Probably not yellow hue, because then I look like I'm dying of liver failure. There. And then... like that for the shading. Like that. Like 2 of those. Which isn't that bad, I think. Not just about the shading part, which I don't like. I don't really like shading, honestly. Just because, it's tedious. Shading and rendering is probably, like, my Roman Empire. She looks a little bit cross-eyed, I don't know why. Hold on. I think it's just because she was, like, tilted for some reason. I think that's good. I'm just not sure. Doing the tattoos will be an absolute hell. Absolute hell, but it's my VTuber. No one to complain to but me. Such a slow progress. Like, I really love making VTubers. It's just such a slow process. I feel like it's the irises just throwing me off. Probably. Everything about this is throwing me off, but that's me. I'm just kind of like that. I'm just that guy. I'm that guy though. Or is it maybe because these are so small? I know size doesn't matter, but Spirit Night. It's so damn hot in my room. I can't even lie. It's so damn hot in here. Oops. If you would have told me, like, I don't know, 2-ish years ago I'd be doing this, I think you are, like, seeing things. I think you're schizo. Because, like, I used to be really scared of just doing anything regarding, like, being online. But that has kind of dwindled, I cannot lie. So like down here, kinda. That's where that one would be, and then up here, it's a little star, little star. Like that. I do like that, actually. That's really cute. Oh, I like her already. I struggle with the whole, like, trust the process stuff a lot of the time, because I'm just like, no. This looks ass. This looks ass. This is one of those times. But, hello, Ruby. Welcome in. But, this is mayhaps one of those times where I'm like, oh, that don't look half bad. Thank you, thank you. I'm making my 2.0 model right now. It's very exciting. Maybe not for the viewer, but for me it's kind of exciting. I do like that. I want to make the little pink and white highlight, because I have that in this model's eyes, so I want to keep that as like a little tribute. You know what I mean? Little tribute. Trying to close something. Cause I recently got verified on VGen, which I'm really excited for. I don't know what benefits that has or anything like that, but yeah, I'm very excited for it, to see what it brings. And if you don't know what VGen is, don't worry, most people don't. Hello Ethan. VGen is basically just like an art platform where you can sell art and everything. And I recently got verified. Like, last night. Last night I got verified. Hello Ethan, we are working on VTuber. Let me quickly touch this up, because it's going beneath this, which I don't want. I do like that eye. That eye is scrumptious. I do like that. Scrumptious. Here we go. Thank you, Pop. I'm making my own 2.0 model, finally. Which I showed you, I believe. Right, so that's one eye. One eye, 31 layers. Love that. I'm not done yet though. We have the eyebrow. That's not the right brush. Huzzah! Yes, when you're your own artist, you gotta make upgrades every now and again. Because it don't cost anything. It just takes a lot of time and effort and a lot of pain. Sweat, tears, and pain. Probably not blood. Don't think that's a part of it, but maybe. I don't like how I curved that, actually. Yeah. It's either you have the skill for it, or you have the money for it. It's either or when it comes to this stuff. Alright, let me put this out here. Yep. Yep. Because especially with like VTubers, like the art and everything, I know there's all the AI and stuff like that, but you can't actually properly cut the art without like an actual artist doing it. Because whatchamacallit, AI doesn't really have the tools to be able to cut the art properly into like small little bite-sized pieces yet. I'll put that yet. I don't want to jinx myself. They might come take my job. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of people who use AI as like promotion pictures, especially on Reddit. I'm on the Reddit live2D subreddit, and there's so many people who advertise their art in there, and it's just AI. It's just AI. Right. We have eye, and we have 2 eyes. I do like that. Wait, hold on. Alright, great. Have to make sure they're symmetrical. Now we got to the face. The face shape. Which is always fun when done right. Oh. I've also chosen like what direction I'm gonna go in with like education wise, because I was trying to go into animation. That was like my goal for like 8 years was animation. But then with everything like the AI and everything like that, I was like, maybe that's not what I want to go into. Since the industry, like the animation industry, has always been a little rocky with like who gets hired, who doesn't. But before AI, at least there was job openings, you know? But after AI and they started like implementing it, like half the jobs for animation got cut like immediately. And with it already being such an unstable market, I was like, I don't know. Hello Cubed. Welcome in. I was like, I don't really know if that's what I want to do. If it's not like a safe option, I don't know if I want to do that. I think that's the face shape I want to deal with. I think I'll probably always in the left over. Yeah. Yeah, so I chose a field that AI probably, I don't know, probably can't overtake, which is cooking. So I'm gonna be taking half a year to explore different culinary, what's it called? Educations, different culinary educations. And after that, I will have picked which one I want to go for, and that's the one I'm gonna be. So if you start seeing a lot of cooking stuff on this channel, you know why. You know why. But it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. That's the fun part about being a variety channel. I kind of just like go with the flow and do whatever I want. My forehead is growing. I don't know where to stop it. I think like there. Probably a little further down, but I'll do it there. There for now. I have a giant forehead for my giant brain. For my giant brain. Alright. We have the ears. I think I just want kind of like simple ears. I don't really know. But I first want my horns. Now, I know I put my horns out here, but they're a little close, right? They're a little close. If you look at my little chibi down there, my little emote, they're a little further apart. So we're gonna quickly do that. Maybe not that curved. That makes them look like they're looking out. I don't even know if I want them that big. I could also just make like little tiny horns. Higher forehead? No, I'll look like the Markiplier meme. I love that drawing that he made. It was like a fan art. I love that fan art where it's just like giant Mark. Giant forehead Mark. Maybe, I don't know. Maximum forehead, yes. I do like this shape, so I think I'm gonna just quickly trace it. And put it like out here. Because I'm tracing my own art, so it don't matter. And if anyone gets mad, wah wah, it's my art. It's my art, it's my model, I don't care. 3 eyes? She don't have 3 eyes. She don't have 3 eyes. What are you talking about? I am debating adding her demon form to this, because she is a demon, sure. Succubus, to be exact. But one big rotated one in the... No, we won't give her a 3rd eye. I don't know why when I have to read things I put on an accent, but it's really funny to me. So I think it's to like keep my attention on the comments. Like that, maybe? Why are we still on this? Great. Yeah, they're fine. They are indeed very fine. Okay, now it's the ears. I do need a reference for the ears, because I don't really know how to draw elf ears, so I'm gonna pull that up real quick. I'm just gonna search on Google elf ears. Because I know they're supposed to look like, just human ears, but elongated. But, you know, I actually want this to look good. So let's, give her some detail, perhaps. I think that one's good. Very good, very nice. Yeah, let's do symmetrical for now. So let's do the shape first. So these, when I'm gonna animate them, they're gonna be all floppy. So that when I raise my eyebrows, they flop up, down. When I was making this model, I actually kind of forgot it was a demon at first. Like the model I am currently using. I kind of forgot she was a demon, so I was just kind of like, let's just give her some wings. She has normal ears, you know, doesn't look very very demon-like, but that's okay. That's okay. I think that's good. Who texted? When someone mentions a succubus, I always think of chaotic, good barbarians. I don't know that one. The only reason I made her a succubus was because my humor is sometimes kind of sexual, schmexual. But I'm an asexual, so I was like, okay, how do I explain this to people? I'm like, oh, genius! I'm just playing a part. I'm just playing the part. I'm just a asexual that got what's it called? That got possessed by a demon. That is why my humor is so iffy. Don't question it. Because at the start, if it fits, true. At the start, when I started streaming, some people were like, "You're asexual. Why are you making those jokes?" I'm just like, because I want to. Because I want to. I don't know. So I was like, okay, let's give them an explanation. And that just happened to be it. Alright, coloring. Yeah. Because I'm just a wee bit odd at times. We get this skin color. There you go. I do like how it looks. There. It was awful. Oh, trying to be normal? Yeah, no. Like, for me, the entire bit of, like, why I wanted to stream wasn't really for the money or anything. It was just mainly because I was like, you know what? This could be really fun. And I'd have more people to talk to. It wasn't to play a character, it wasn't to do anything like that. It was just, this could be fun. Let's do that. And it is really fun. I feel like the ones that play a character, unless they like role-playing, it must be god-awful. Because personally, like, playing a part like that isn't really my kind of deal. It isn't my kind of deal. Interesting. What's interesting, Leo? I didn't know you were still here. I kind of halfway expected you would have left by now. Nope. Oh. Ooh, I do like that, actually. Keeping that. And put this up here, because this sketch. A big mouth on the stomach? Yes, I thought you left. I don't know, because you mentioned you don't really do a lot of art, so I wasn't sure if you think I find this interesting. I'm hoping the stomach would be cool. I just feel like that wouldn't suit my character all that well. I don't know. A lot of people like poor noses. No. A lot of people that watch me, I'm actually surprised they do. Because usually it's like they'll tell me, oh, it's not really my kind of thing or something like that. And I'm just like, oh, that's okay. You don't have to watch. But then when they watch, I really love it when they watch it, even if it's not their cup of tea. I'm always just like, oh my god, I hope I'm entertaining. Cause if like the person I'm trying to like, how do I explain this properly? I'd feel kind of a little bit ashamed if someone stayed just for making me happy, which some people have done in the past. I'm just like, no. At least let me be entertaining. I don't know. Oh no. I'm kind of just yapping because I'm trying to do this. So it might make absolutely no sense, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. I don't have to make sense all the time. So either I could have the blush up there, or I can have it down here. I think up here's where I'd put it personally. Ever had a steak smoothie? Fuck no. Fuck no. Never gonna. I know it's like a food promotion thing that some people do. I don't know who it is, but I've heard about it. I really would never try that, honestly. You'd have to pay me like a good amount of money for me to try that. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. Oops. But yeah, no. I'm really grateful for like everyone who sticks by on my streams. Makes me really happy when they do. What software? I'm using File Alpaca. Sorry. File Alpaca. I'm not doing that, slugs. I'm not doing that. You cannot make me. Alright. That's pretty good. And it's her nose. Oh, no. I need the ears first. I forgot. I forgot I had ears for a second. It's gonna be like... I feel like I'm missing something with my ears. My ears, my ears. Oh. Well, I've never tried either of those, but I find, like, this was the first drawing app that I picked up, properly. And I found it really easy to learn, because it's just kind of like, draw, do as you want. Because you can draw, you can have a bunch of layers, like this is how many I have right now. And I use it for VTubers and everything, it's really nice to use. And yeah. So I'd say it's relatively easy to learn and stuff like that. There's always going to be like all the buttons and everything. I still don't know where most of the buttons are, but eventually I find them. Once I unlock my brain, which is very rare. I rarely do that. Alrighty. Hope it works out for you. I think it could be cool if I had like a little bit of a gradient at the end of the ears. Mayhaps. Like that, maybe? No, I did not see the newest Skippity Toilet episode. I do not follow those. I feel like I'm a little bit too old to be watching those. Just a little bit too old to be watching those. Ooh, Ruby. Ruby joined the Discord. I am not even gonna attempt to try and translate that in my own brain. You feel old? So do I. Hello, guys. Hello. We're working on my 2.0 model right now. Right. We have 2 ears, and now we have to separate said ears. Am I? Yep, that's 1 ear. Great. Finally checking in on stream. Well, I'm glad you do. You always try to stretch? I do have a stretch underneath it. This is my stretch. She is, she's wonderful. She is packing a lot of different stuff. So we do have a stretch, thankfully. She's just very low opacity. Yeah. The stretch is really nice. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let's see. Let's do the nose next. I saw this nose done on like a different VTuber, and I really liked it, so I was like, ooh, I want to try that for my own. So that's where that one came from. I can't remember which one it was, with which VTuber. I could probably dig it out if I wanted to, but I won't right now. So it has like a down there. Let's make that. I think it's called a display tablet. I think. Let me find it actually, because I have the exact variant. It's Huion Camus. It is this one, Huion Camus Pro. It is a display tablet. You can use your keyboard and the mouse pad, but it's just easier when it comes to bigger projects like this, to use a drawing tablet in the long run. So that's what I use. Like, you can use literally anything you want to draw. It's just what I find is easiest to draw with, so. Yes, I have remembered to hydrate. Kinda, a little bit. I have a soda next to me. Oh, that is nice and cold for when I want it. Yeah, water sucks. I get that. I've just been eating a shit ton of ice cream, I can't lie. We bought like ice cream from the ice cream truck, so it's just been like a lot of that. I can't lie. It's all lies. You don't need water. I don't think like you definitely need something, but it doesn't necessarily have to be water. Like as long as you hydrate yourself, you know. Well, you're 70% water, but if your water percentage starts dropping, that's when you have, you know. You have ice cream trucks? Yeah. It just starts like blaring outside sometimes, and then we're like, oh, ice cream truck. Time to go. I think I made my nose a little bit too big. I don't know if I like it. You can make it with cheese. Yeah, I mean, the only like good ice creams we can find is literally from the ice cream truck. Um, so that's usually why we buy from them, even though they're stupidly expensive in there. Like they're so goddamn expensive. But they're like it's the only place you can find the ice creams that we like, so it takes a bit longer. Okay, after I rendered it, I do like this, actually. I lied. I lied. I'm just bad with trusting the process. It is, but it's also like a demand item. During the winter time and stuff like that, it's always a lot cheaper. So you should always stock up on it before it turns summer, in my opinion. Oh, wrong one. I like stuff. Oh, Neto. Oh my god. But I don't have the money to spend. Yeah, I get that. I'm a little more fortunate since my commission have kind of popped off a little bit, which I'm really happy about. So. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to my local ice cream man, honestly. I have a little bit of morals, I can't lie. Yeah, we have consistent ones. I do like that, actually. I do really like that. What we thinking? What we thinking? Sehr gut, sehr gut. Yeah, you're a zombie. I remember you showing your VTuber to me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. It took a lot to like get to this point because a while ago I did a stream where I was designing her, and before that I'd also done a thing designing her. And this is like totally different from everything. Yeah, you're not forgotten. I don't forget my friends. So I need to just do like a very plain mouth. I don't know how I want it. Definitely not that high. Or that smiley. Probably not. Well, that's a good starting point, I think. No. More smileys good? No. Not for a, like a VTuber. The VTuber has to have a neutral face. Like, for it being sad, it would be down there. And stuff like that. I think that's good. I just want it a little more up. Like that, maybe. Your PC froze? You could always just turn it on and off. That's usually what I do when mine, does it. Like, mine has a habit of doing that. You just got it today? It might have a few, like, updates and stuff like that, so you should probably check on that. Because the updates, does a lot. Updates always makes it, like, crash a few times if it doesn't have the right updates to run, so maybe check on that. Maybe check on that. I think I want it a bit wider. Yeah. I do like that. You have PhD? I slightly doubt that, Slug. I can't lie. Slightly doubt it. Only slightly, though. Yeah, check a task manager to see if it is using a bunch of resources. She's so cute. A lot more lively than the sketch. I can't lie. If you're doing something that pushes it into RAM, then it's to crash. That is true. That is very true. Right, let's do her little fangs, cause I don't know why. I just like when characters have fangs. Let me switch that up a little bit. Like that. You only have Chrome and Discord open, so that shouldn't be an issue. Oops. If it is an issue, I think you should go, exchange the PC, I can't lie. Alright. We also need the lip. Like the lips. The skin of the lip. Should be like Like that. Skin of lip. Skin of lip. And then the teeth. Chat, are you doomed? I mean, is he good at fixing things? Because if he isn't, then you're probably doomed. There you go. Skin. Where did it go? No. There you go. You don't know if he is? It's like the main thing he does. And then we are gonna hope and pray. We're gonna hope and pray that he is good at it. At least a little bit. At least a wee bit. He buys broken cars and NPCs to fix and resell. I mean, I like people doing that just because it's like, it's good for the environment and stuff like that. But some are not the best at it. But we are hoping that he is one of the few that are. Yeah, good. If not, it would be a little annoying. Christmas might be a little annoying. I mean, it shouldn't crash if it's like reset like fully. If it's been reset fully, then you know. Cass, you can probably send like the specs and stuff like that in the Discord and media, because then he can take a look at it, because he is a nerd. Ethan, the one you're talking to, is a little bit of a nerd when it comes to PCs, so if anyone can help you in here, it's probably him. No, yeah, can't just say nah. You could do that. You could do that. That might work. Alright, bear with me. This might look a little scary. But we have to do it. That might be a little much. Just be like that. Then we have the tongue. This is why I always say to my clients that they're very lucky they don't get to see their model in these stages, because they don't look very friendly. Yeah, just in media would be fine. That's kind of our everything tab. Let's do it from center. Oh. Why are you not centered? Why? Yeah, you're still not centered. Nothing here, but this thing, that thing for some reason is lopsided. The tongue isn't. It is done. Okay. Then our lovely tech guru, also known as Ethan, can probably help you. I'll make like a special role for Ethan at some point. Tech guru. Alright. So we have the teeth here. So we take that off, we have the teeth there. So we just need the bottom teeth on. Take that off real quick. I do not like how those look. I think I'm being too cautious with how I'm doing these brush strokes. So they're becoming all shaky. That's one thing I don't like about doing art, is if you start thinking about it, they become shady. Or not shady, shaky. And I'm very much an overthinker, so whenever I'm like thinking about, oh, what if I make this shaky, or what if I do this, this, and this, then they're of course going to be shaky because I'm worrying if they will be. It's dumb. So dumb. I don't really know how much of this I will do on stream. This has been like my little side project for a while. So it'll be like down here when it's talking and stuff like that. Then we will do some teeth here as well. So that when we are looking down, we can see teeth. It will be under that. Hold on, what's going on? An old friend of yours randomly called you and told you to come hang out, and I said yes because I wanted to, but man, I was trembling. I was getting ready and prompt to meet. You haven't spoken to him in a while. I have done that a few times where like I've gone out to like hang out with friends and I'm just so nervous, even though, you know, it's your friend, you shouldn't be nervous, but you are, because it's like, oh, what if stuff is different now? What if they don't have the same humor or something like that? I'm lucky that my friend, my best friend, she has not changed a bit. Not one single bit, and I love her for it. She is her special self that she was all those years ago. Something tells me those are not straight. Or even, should I say. There we go. There's still the essence of himself? Damn. I think if my friend said that about me, I would have probably, like, committed. Hold on. Lip color. Lip. Oh, we're not synthesized. There you go. There you go. Now she's all cute and everything, and then when she, you know, needs to talk. It's a compliment. I know. I know. I'm just messing with you. Great. Great. I also cannot wait for when I get affiliated, because when I get affiliated, I can have my my emotes and stuff like that. And I'm kind of waiting on that right now. She's so cute. Yeah, I already made emotes. They're all in the server. But I can't use them till I get affiliated, so I'm just kind of waiting on that. I can get verified on VGen, but I can't get affiliated on YouTube. So ass. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Because you need 3,000 watch hours to be able to do that. Make her do a dab? I can't do that. Not yet. Maybe when she's fully fully done I can. Like, yeah, like I got verified on VGen, which was not as hard as I thought it would be, honestly. Hey, hello Roadkill, welcome in. But I got verified on VGen, but I can't get I can't get 3,000 hours of watch time, which is annoying. But you know, it'd be what it be. It'd be what it be. Sorry, I keep doing that because I'm getting distracted. I'm like, oh my god, stream across the stream. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm hoping you stay around as well. I'm just making my my 2.0 model right now. Roadkill equals free food. Let's not say that. Let's not say that. Let's not talk about cannibalism, thank you. Alright. Anyways. Another slug's treasure. Let's not talk about that. Thank you. Keep this PG-13, thank you. Do you not know what roadkill is, though? I do. Roadkill is like something you kill on the side of the road. I know what that is. But if it's a game or something, I don't know it. The rendering is low-key beautiful. Thank you! Thank you, I'm trying. The stretch is very iffy. I still have a lot to do. Like, I have this whole thing that I need to do. Yeah, I know what roadkill is. But it's still not free food, honestly. Especially not when person roadkill over here is probably a human. So that's a little iffy. Let's not talk about that. Alright. Now we have the bangs. Flip a clip on your phone. I used to use Flip a Clip for my animations and everything, but then I kind of was like, I want to move on to like doing stuff on my tablet that I bought with my money. So now I have to use either this program or I have to, what's it called? Tween stuff in Live Today. Good luck with that. What am I good looking with? You're under the non-human alter human umbrella? Well, keep talking about what you were talking about then. Whoops. Then my argument is irrelevant. Keep yapping. Right, then we have this one going up like that. And we have this one going down like that. Down and up. You just thought it was funny? It is funny. There we go. I'm only doing this today because I'm taking a break from playing Subnautica. Like, I was planning on maybe playing Subnautica again, but then I was like, no, I kind of want to draw. Because since I hit 600 subscribers, one of my friends asked me to play Subnautica as like a subscriber goal, so yep, because I have a phobia of it. Oh, good luck with the jacket. Yeah, the jacket's gonna be something. Probably not gonna be the worst bit, knowing me, because I want to 2D animate the wings. So, yeah. I managed to juke Clovercliff and retain the ad for you to make by downloading the app before the update and stuff. You absolutely hate it. Treating new users though. Yeah, when I first got Flipperclip for like $1 or something, you could get ad-free, all the layers you wanted, everything like that. But then like they updated it to being more like you have to pay to have everything, and it was a lot more expensive. But now if I change onto like anything, if I change onto like my iPad, for example, then I have to pay for it. And it's, I don't even think you can do the one-time payment anymore. You have to pay for the like subscription, which is really dumb, honestly. I don't know why you would do that, but they did. So yeah, that's a little dumb. It's a little dumb. Yeah, it's a subscription now. That's why I personally stopped using it, because I was like, that's really dumb. And I can't even use it on my iPad because I didn't have that on there beforehand. So I'm stuck either using my phone or not using it at all, which is kind of dumb. But you can still use it for free. You just have to get through like 17,000 ads, which is fine. They have to get their money somehow. Oh, there we go. Okay. They cut off the ad feature. What? So you have to pay for it now to use anything. Basically, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Like, I know I don't have to pay for that. But lord. Still really dumb. Hello, Mickey. Hope we're doing good. Hello. How's that looking? It's a little more dull, but that's what my hair is. So if you install it after the update, or new, or haven't uninstalled, or oh, that's so dumb. So writing your new fanfic outline, very slay. Very slay. I think that's a slay. I hope so. Hope that's a slay. You've been making a lot of fanfics lately? That is fair. You want noodles? Oh, after this stream I'm making noodles. Oh, I'm making noodles after this. That seems like a lovely idea. Like hot ramen. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds lovely. I think after this, I will probably, I don't know. I'll either make some pasta, some ramen, or I don't know. Something. I haven't really eaten much. I ate like a cheeseburger. I ate a cheeseburger and that's about it. But, you know. You can vomit some out. You can just baby bird it, you know? Share my noodles for the stream? That's a lot of work though. That's a lot of work though. Oh, I also need to make some emotes of Betsy. If you don't know who Betsy is, that is our mascot basically. She's a cow. She is like a little cow. A Highland cow. WE. Oh, sorry. Sorry. What's it called? I'm trying to figure out how I want to shade this. But definitely, sorry. I might honestly, after this, join the, like, Discord VC and just be like, alright, time to watch some, Kitchen Nightmares. Time to watch some Kitchen Nightmares. There's a lot going into it. Wait, what is going into it? What was happening? I missed something. I missed something. I definitely missed something. Oops. Alright, let's just do the hair first. So those are the bangs. Then we have the sides. I can't really use that as a reference anymore because we no longer have that. It's anime on editing book club. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright. So that's gonna be the sides. Then we have the back of the hair back here. I don't know if I want it like that. Probably not. Like very lively, very poofy. I do like the poof. It might be a little bit too much poof, but too much poof. Like that might be good. Something like that. I love how everyone in the chat is just having their own conversation, so I could just draw. It's lovely. I need my, because I have 2 layers to my hair, so gotta make sure that is shown pretty well. Then we have the Hage. Like that, I think. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? For the heat wave to be over, I feel that. Honestly, though, I feel that so much. The heat has been so bad over here. It's terrible. How's that hair? Be honest with me. Because that's the old hair. New hair. I am gonna add that thing. Hold on. Fox in a heat wave is good. Maybe not. But yeah, new hair. New hair, who's this? New hair, who's this? Oh, good heavens. Big message. Let me check. Hello, Mickey. Also, everyone in here who aren't a part of it, join the Discord. Psst, psst, psst. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. I'm trying to recruit more people. I don't know. I'm trying to see how I want to do this, because this is just a side bangs. So I think the side bangs in themselves should just be, yeah, for themselves, probably. And up and over. Also, Debbie, I showed my friend one of your videos and they immediately wanted to check out your channel and like for you. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. My lines are sometimes a little shaky, but that's just how I am. I don't know if those lines might be a little too thick. They might be. They might be a little too thick. Nothing wrong with a little bit of thickness. Oh, thank you, Kaz. Thank you for showing off my stuff. I try. I feel like my streams, if anything, have been the most, like, useful for most people. Because, like, you can ask questions in real time, you can learn from me, stuff like that. Shaky lines are so relatable. I know. Trust me, I know. I just learned that I had to, like, not think about it. Then usually, like, the lines don't come out as shaky. They're, of course, going to be a little shaky if you don't have stabilization on, but less shaky. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. How are you guys feeling about Art Fight? Because I didn't join that this year due to their new rules. I thought they were kind of ass, the rules this year. You didn't join it either? Yeah, their rules were kind of iffy. Oh. Oh. That one. I'm glad you guys liked it. But yeah, no, Artfight made like a rule, like disqualifying some people for their artwork and everything if they used references. Like they weren't allowed to use references or 3D poses or anything. Because then it wasn't you know what's going on in that, right? It's because the rules got really dumb. You aren't allowed to use references, you have to make your own poses, like everything from your brain. So, yeah. Like you weren't allowed to use 3D models for posing, nothing like that. It's such a weird rule. So one guy disqualified for their art piece that they've spent a bunch of work on because they used a real life person as their like muse or whatnot. Like their reference. Like they still drew it. But apparently like that was enough so that they didn't want them anymore in their thing. And like it's really demotivating. Hello. Hello, Acid. You have yucky rules, I know. Yucky, yucky. Actually, I won't shade this right now. I think that's fine for now. And then I will do my masterful trick. There we go. Masterful. It's so fluffy. I don't know if it's too fluffy. It might be. You forgot to prepare for art fight? We're just kind of yapping about the rules right now because the rules this year was a little dumb. So I didn't really participate due to that. I really wanted to. Like, I'd planned to make a video out of it and everything. But with the stuff being so weird, I just didn't want to. Hello, stranger. I'm talking to, Acid? I think that's how you say the name. Acid. Let's do this again. Because I feel like that was a little bit too fluffy for my liking. So we're gonna copy that and then over again. There we go. Yeah, it didn't affect that. I just think the whole reference thing was a little dumb, so. Hello, guys. I love when people in my streams get along. I don't know, my hair is messy all the time, so I think it's fine. If anything, I think like the bottom bit there might just have to be put in a little bit. Because I do want to show off the ear, and I also do want a thing on there. I did, like, oh, you like that one? I'm glad. Yeah, that one was really fun to make, redrawing my old art. Just because, like, I honestly hadn't thought about those art pieces in so long. But, you know. It was a lot of fun. I think maybe we should make like one of those to give like the effect of it being messy. There you go. I think that's a bit better. I think that's a bit better. There you go. To repeat it again since they said it so kindly. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. I think when we are done with like blocking out the hair, that might be it for me. I'm gonna take something to drink because I'm thirsty. Peace. But yeah, no, I got we're going on a little bit of a tangent. I hope that's okay. I got verified on VGen, which is really cool. I have no clue what I have done, or what that does for me. But it is apparently supposed to, like, make it easier for me to get commissions and everything. Ruben left a review. Let's read this review. Never mind, I can't read this review. I can't read it yet. Alright. Let's write this review, because I have to review my client. That's something VGen does, so that it's not only I don't get the review only, it's me and the client gets a review. So, would I work with Ruben again? Yes. They were respectful, helpful feedback, and very responsive. Yes. I had difficulty with their nothing, actually. Write a semi-public review, optional. Very lovely person. Fun to talk with and great at voicing changes. There you go. Submit. Oh, now I can read their his lovely little review. It says, 5 out of 5 surveys. They were fantastic and to work with and extremely communicative. I was switching from a PNG to my first live 2D model, which was uncharted waters for me. They were a pleasure to work with. Very understandable during the entire process. If you are looking for an artist who is an absolute gem, look no further. I've got more commissions lined up. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love them so much. I loved working with them. Honestly. I just love working with people like that. It's so sweet. Anyways. Let's get back to actually drawing. So that's the bangs. Then the rest would be behind the head. Oh, oops. So here and then behind. There. Symmetrical. So I think the hair should be a little bit longer than the actual hair, because that's what it's like in real life. And then up and over. Doot. Then we have the rest, which is the same color. This. Oops. I love when people I work with leave reviews because I'm just like, oh my god, I love you. It's one way to butter your way into getting a little bit of a discount. You're tired? Oh boy. You should get some rest, it's pretty late. Says I, but you know. Alright, alright. I definitely need to do this so that I... There you go. Because now it looks like they have a little bald cap. Little bald cap. No, I think that's good actually. Just a little bald cap to keep it from like showing the rest of the baldness. She's looking damn adorable. Thank you. I'm mostly gonna head out soon. That is totally fine. You've been here for a long ass time. I'm probably also gonna end stream soon, so you know, because it's 12:20 at night. So you know. Yeah. I think this hair, I should probably make it like a little bit lighter, maybe. Like that. No 6-hour stream? No, I sadly don't do those. Just because I, personally, low-key, I have a life. I have school, I have everything like that, so I can't stream all the time. But I do like little short streams. I like those. Unless I'm like working on something or those kinds. If I'm gaming, usually I'll play a little long or I'll stream a little longer. But today is not one of those days. I will likely be streaming tomorrow if I can. Probably around the same time. Because, I'm not sure what I'll be doing. Either I'm gonna be doing this, or I'm gonna be, playing Subnautica. Because that's a subscriber goal. It's been a subscriber goal to, finish Subnautica. I have phasalophobia, like a fear of the water, so... some of my great friends wanted me to do that. I do actually really like the lineless look. I do like that. Little bird's nest. My little bird's nest. Waving goodbye. Alright, good night. Good night, Kaz. Hope you have a lovely sleep. Right. She's so cute. There we go. Alright. Maybe this should be connected to the head. Alright. The head. The head. It's a lot of progress actually in 2 hours. Been streaming for 2 hours and I'm done with the head. But I think that's mainly because I haven't done the shading for it. And the head isn't all that, like, hard for me to do. It's mainly because, usually when it comes to VTubers and why it takes so long, it is usually because, you know, people want changes, which is completely fair. But when it's me, I know what I want. I'm gonna put it on the paper, and that's what we're gonna do. But I do think that is what I'm gonna do for today. I'm gonna grab some food, and if anyone wants to join my Discord, please do. Please do. I'd be very happy to see you in there. But yeah. I hope you all have a lovely day or night. And I hope to see you all in the next streams that I do. It was lovely having you all. So, yeah. I'll see you all soon. Yes, see you. Happy to have you all. Bye-bye.